something fast. The enemy will win. Attention to the map. Somebody, cover me!
Attention to the designated grid square.
Nou, ik dacht echt dat hij een fucking vijand was hoor. Dit zijn geen vijand. Dit is een fucking Duitser. Dit is toch een Rus? Geen idee. Zal wel niet dan. Geen team damage dan? Is geen team damage? Geen idee. Het is de eerste keer dat ik in deze fucking battle zit. Nou, ik heb er niet maar één kapot en dat is
We
die.
suffered a defeat. Everyone back to base.
Geen idee. Dus dat blijft bijna... Wat dan? Creatie. Dan ga ik eerst even fucking shit veranderen. Dus deze. Ja. Nou, nog aan de andere kant dan. Zo. Hier is, oké. En dan gaat deze op de achterzijde. Ah, dat is zo'n fucking tank dus. Fuck it. I want that motherfucker. Look at that. Waarom zit die er nou niet op beide kanten op dan? Zo. Die ja. En dan two sides. Yes sir. Zo. Ja. Niet best. Dan kijk ik zo wel even naar. Huh? Alright. Eerst die maar eens even vervangen. Du. Shit. Fuck. Come on. Nou zit hij er dubbel. Oh. Yes. Yes! Wat is dit? Geen idee. Crew.
Check.
Hallo.
You're still doing war.
Yeah.
Glad you that one was
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
So I just got the first big tank destroyer for the Germans.
Attention to the map. Allied forces have captured a zone. Repairing.
Attention to the map.
We're losing.
Sorry, Hunter, I stepped away. You were talking. Go ahead. What'd you say?
Oh, I just got the first big.
What do you mean the first?
The other one is small. This one is a very big one.
What is it? A tank? Yeah. I'm watching now.
Well, yeah. This
What type of tank is it?
Destroyed.
What type of tank is it? The big one that you're talking about? Tiger?
No, not that far. A tank destroyer.
What's a tank destroyer?
This
It's
is
not a tank. It's a
This.
mobile gun.
this thing that's in front of me. That's
That
mine.
thing that's the thing that's burning?
Yes,
Attention to the
That's
map.
what you got?
yes, that's mine. I got destroyed, but that's one was mine.
So it's a mobile what? Oh, I see. It's just a little 2 seats in the back. I got it. Oh, you can pull it out of there?
Yeah, and set up blockades and shit.
Really? That's pretty cool.
Attention to the map.
Will those burnout tanks, will they absorb the enemy's rounds?
Not as much as you would expect.
So they'll go through them and then hit you?
Yeah, most of the
Okay.
times, yeah. That's what I found out. So I'm now in a simulating battle or whatever. Ooh, I think that's an enemy. Simulating battle, so you don't see any enemy tags and shit, no friendly tags.
No friendly tanks at all, or you just don't see them? Or you just don't know where they're at?
No friendly tags. You don't see anybody on the minimap, right?
But they're there, you just don't see them.
Yep. You have
Okay,
to use
I just want to be
decals.
clear what you're saying.
You have to use decals in the tank. Oh,
You have to use what?
pictures.
Decals.
Decals. Okay. Decals, what? So you use decals to recognize each other? Is that what he's saying, Roland?
I guess you're turning off all the friendly names so that only the enemy names show. You ain't got all those
You
blue
don't see
names.
any names at all.
He doesn't even see red names. So it's
Well,
just
that's a major disadvantage to the enemy. I mean, you're very disadvantaged if you got the enemy names turned off.
We've captured most of the strategic zones.
Because even just the smallest little inkling of you being able to see them, even if it's just a little bit over a hill, that red name pops up. But as long as they're like in fog of war where you can't see them, the red name's not there.
yeah, of course. That's what we're talking about here.
But-
He's playing a game where there's no names anywhere.
I know, but if you taken away the red names, that little bit of that little sliver of his turret that's poking up over the hill, you won't be able to see that without that red name. You don't see that. You just looks like part of the hill.
Right. You gotta.
Whereas you got that red name there, you know that's a damn top of the
Okay, but really, what you just need to be patient. That's what it is. So if you're playing a game without tags and you're I understand what you're saying. It's there, you can see it, but if you wait long enough and you just sit there with your binoculars and wait for him to move, then you will see it. That little
Right.
piece of that turret.
That's
So
right.
so that's part of this playing this game without tags is that you need to play more patiently and sit and wait and watch for movements. But I don't know if this game allows for that time. You know, it seems like this is a fast-paced game, and you know, if you need to be patient and wait, I'm talking hours. And this game, I don't think plays like that. It's
Well,
not
they
like World War II online, you know.
They still see your tag, and they see your sliver of.
No,
turret
they.
poking
Why?
up.
Hold on. No, not at all.
you're
I mean,
total disadvantage.
Hunter said he's playing a game without tags, so I don't think they see his tags and he don't see his They don't see him, and he don't see them. So that's, I don't know what you're saying that they see his. He's playing a game where there's no tags at all.
Don't have to yell.
Okay, well, you're saying
I didn't know that. I thought he was saying he turned his tags
Look,
off.
look,
Oh,
look, look down there. Enemy. No tag.
There he is, there he is. Yeah. Get him.
if nobody sees tags, then great. Yes, I want to play that way too.
That's exactly what's going on here. This is like World War II online without tags. So it's like World War II online and a little more because you don't even see your friendlies. In World War II online, of course you never saw the enemy tag. There's another tag up there. Oh.
Yeah, but that was a friendly tank. That was a German tank. Oh no, he wasn't. To my right, there was an enemy tank.
Yeah, you were up on the hill a little too far.
Yeah. So that was a Russian guy. So yeah, this is the simulating battle mode or whatever you fucking call it. You do not have any tags of what kind whatsoever. There is still 14 minutes left in this battle that we are doing before times run out.
So how long do these particular matches last?
Well, this is in this mode you have bigger maps, so it can take a little bit longer, about 30 minutes, something like that.
So that 30 minutes is long, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the arcade battles mostly last like 5 to 10 minutes, so yeah.
Yeah, see, I can't play a game. It's just I don't know. When you play a game like that, there are too many other people around you that had played this game hour on end and know what to do in those 5 minutes. And I'm not going to be subject to that.
I don't care about that.
Yeah, but I can't.
So.
That's just so unrealistic.
The same thing happened in World War II Online, man. People that played for hours could kill somebody on a fucking run with the K98, like I could.
I like World War II Online better in this regard. But I think World War II Online's going this way too, where they have these quick battles and stuff, and that's...
Well, it's the future. I've been saying that for the last 10 years. It's the future.
Absolutely.
Because nobody wants to put in an effort for a game anymore.
Right.
When we started playing games, we were used to fantasy games and war games that lasted for hours. Look at games like World War II Online, World of Warcraft, or EverQuest, all of those games. You had to put in some fucking game time, some hours, in order to reach something. Nowadays, the young folk, they all want to have results in 5 minutes or they're gone. The average attention span for a fucking game is like 5 to 10 minutes, and if it didn't satisfy a certain thing, they're gone. They don't come back.
If World War II Online gets better graphics like a game like this, and it still plays like a big map, and the way it used to play, I'd be interested again. But I not the way... It's so old.
To be honest, I do not care about it being so old, looking crappy as it does. I do like the setup of the game, but they have to turn it down a few notches again. So take away the fucking mobile spawns, take away all that shit. Yeah? Let people work to set something up.
Yeah, I kind of like that idea too, but that ain't gonna change. I don't think that's changing.
Yeah, I never liked the mobile spawn. I thought it was stupid. I did like the mobile resupply units, but I didn't like...
Well,
a truck can do that. So make a truck a mobile resupply unit. You
That's
know?
right, yeah. So, you know.
But
I'm saying
no,
you can
no
throw some
spawn.
boxes on the ground and the truck's not sitting there, you know.
This should be,
But,
it should be limited. It should be limited. Mobile spawns were good, but they shouldn't be like 7 of them. There should be 1 or 2 that you're allowed to have at any moment or whatever, and that's it. And then it wouldn't be an issue.
Well, the reason I hated the mobile spawn is because the most fun I ever had was catching a truck full of fucking infantry with my LMG.
Yeah,
Killing
exactly.
everybody, you know, that was
Yeah.
so much fun, and they totally robbed us of that. You never see, you know, a truck full of infantry now.
Oh, I'll never forget that one. There's one Opal run that vividly sits in my mind. I forget what town it was. Was it Nadine? Andine? There's a town along the river there, I think near Rameh, and it had the FB to the west of that town was along the river too, but you could go up behind this huge cliff. You could go way south of it and work around and get on top of this huge hill that was on a cliff. And if you use your Opal properly, you could cut your engine off on the top of this hill and coast like 3 miles to this forward base. They never heard you. Well, I had a boatload of 91st one time. One of you guys may have been in that Opal at that time, but I coasted past. I was going so fast on my coast because you could really get ripping in those things. I went past tanks and other Bedfords and all this stuff and just got lucky and avoided some trees with 10, 12 people on my truck. Got to the FB, jammed my brakes on, slid in through there, and it was like right in between both spawns, and we knocked it out. And it was just unbelievable. We did it right under their nose with all this equipment around, and we were able to pull it off, and it was just such a vivid memory of mine that what happened there, that they lost that. That's exactly what they lost right there.
Yeah.
That unbelievable thing that happens, you know, that you just.
Camaraderie, working together, team play. They lost all of that. Good shit.
We were all laughing and we couldn't believe it, and there was all of us on TeamSpeak. We were just ha ha ha! Oh my god, I can't believe that was unbelievable. You know, and that's the moments that you try to create in a game. And
you know, back then, the high command was supposed to set up attacks. You know, they would make a plan of attack, and they would pull the squads together. You know, that were then again divided in groups that would take up arms in certain divisions, you know. So all the labor was divided over people that were running things. And now you just spawn on a mobile spawn, you run into fucking town. Nobody even fucking cares if you are capturing a depot, because nobody wants to secure your ass.
My favorite moment was by myself defending an FB, and you know, and some guy had an LMG just sitting in the bushes by myself. Some FB that probably didn't even need to be attacked, you know. But I'm like, it was kind of near the front lines, and I was sitting there with my LMG, and 2 trucks full of Americans pull up. They pull right up to the damn infantry spawn because they think nobody's here. We got this. Killed everybody. Everybody.
wow.
It was like 10 guys. 10 guys. It was like, you know, 4 or 5 on each truck. It was the best moment ever for me, though, because they just all jumped out. Both trucks pulled up. Everybody jumped out. And everybody was in one big group. And it was just really one clip killed everybody. It was the best moment ever for me. Now with mobile spawns, they just trickle in one at a time. Shit's bullshit. I hate it.
Hunter, what are you doing?
Oh, I was just talking with you guys.
Take a look at my feed.